customized light gun. I don't have a grenade launcher to infuse into it. Sucks. But it's the Fighting Lion, this boy right here, this little boy. Everybody hates this gun, I don't know why. I think it's a really good gun. I've seen so much hate about it, people saying it's probably the worst exotic in D2. I'll be honest, I really don't think there can be a bad exotic at D2. All the exotics are pretty good, except for Mechaneer's Trick Sleep. That thing's useless. It's not necessarily bad, it's just useless. And, Fighting Lion, I feel like it's no exception. It's a good weapon. I've been getting a lot of one-hit kills in Crucible with this. People are like, oh, it sucks. One shot doesn't even take down a shield. I've noticed that a lot of people don't like to use it, right? And they'll just tap R2. Cause, right, let's go look at these perks, okay? Let's go. Oh, that's the Retrofuturist. Right here, Fighting Lion, exotic grenade launcher. Delayed gratification. Grenade projectiles will bounce off surfaces. Hold R2 to fire and release to detonate. Countermass. Implosion rounds. Thin the herd. Direct hits with this weapon do more damage to shielded enemy combatants. Rapid kills against grenade damaged enemies will refill the magazine. Short action stock. This weapon is especially easy to grip. Really increase handling speed. Anyway, this right here. This is these two. Right here. Thin the herd and delayed gratification. Okay, those are the two important ones. So you can fire it off and then release R2 to basically kill someone. Now, yes, you can bounce it, and if it hits them, it will explode in Crucible. I'm talking about Crucible here. I'm gonna be talking about Crucible. But anyway, I've noticed that a lot of people hate it because they don't get one hits. I feel like it's one of those exotics where you have to be skilled to use it. Like, there's certain exotics, like Gjallarhorn. You don't have to have any skill to use Gjallarhorn. It's Gjallarhorn. Come on. Anybody can use Gjallarhorn. But we're not talking about Gjallarhorn, we're talking about Fighting Lion. This is a weapon that I feel requires actual skill to use. I mean, you have to release it at the perfect time to get that explosion directly on it. It has such a small blast radius and everything else that it's very hard just to kill somebody in one hit. And I find that is very hard, because you gotta get your one-hit kills. And I understand, it's a grenade launcher. But the thing has 7 rounds with slow rate of fire, slow reload, and I get it. I feel like this weapon could be a lot better too, but I'm not sitting here saying it's a horrible weapon just because I don't get one-hit kills. Better Devils doesn't get one-hit kills. Not all shotgun sniper rifles get one-hit kills either. I mean, like, I'll shoot people with snipers twice, they won't even lose their shield. Yes, it's happened. I don't even know how it was with the Borealis 2 headshots. Guy didn't die. His shield, he barely had any shield left, but he still had the shield. I mean, those were direct hits. I have no clue how it happened. I kind of feel like RNG went into weapon damage now, so you'll randomly get the amount of damage. And don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of bad uses of this weapon, but I'm not calling it bad. Because, I mean, I personally think it's a good weapon. I like it. I enjoy it. It's grenade launcher for secondary. Come on. It's pretty good. It's like No Land Beyond. It was a primary. Everybody said it sucked. I personally liked it. But this one, there's a difference because you can actually use it. And, like, I'm gonna be honest. No Land Beyond, it wasn't the best. It really needed a lot of defense. Because of how broken and bad it was. So, Fighting Lion, let's go play some Crucible. Let's go. I feel like this is gonna be the easiest way to show you that's actually decent. Now, I mean, I don't always get one-hit kills. It's not like it's always gonna be a one-hit kill. But if you know what you're doing, and I really don't know what I'm doing, you can get your one-hit kills. Because like I've been using the stupid thing where, like, you fire it, you release it, and depending on where you hit an enemy and how well you actually hit them and stuff, they'll die. A lot of people have issues with stuff like that. I did not mean to do that. Anyway, let's go do quick play, because screw competitive. Anyway, I mean, like, see, there were, like, if this were still Destiny 1, that wouldn't be good because it's in your secondary slot. But ammo for that thing drops normally. it drops normally off normal enemies, just randomly. Where I mean, like, yeah, I don't like grenade launchers. I'm gonna be really honest. I don't like grenade launchers, especially not these one-shot types. I'm okay with certain grenade launchers. It just depends on how they work and what they do. Because, like, I don't like the bouncing. I just wish it would just immediately be destroyed. Just like upon contact, like normal grenades. But like, well, not like normal grenades, but because normal grenades just don't explode on contact. But you know what I mean. Anyway, so I just wish they worked better. I'll be honest, I was really hyped for them. I was first trying them out. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And I just found out how completely useless it was over time. Like, especially compared to, like, certain shotguns and the curtain call and swords. Right here, you see I have 2 swords, a sniper, the curtain call, shotgun, Wardcliff, tractor cannon, Borealis, fighting lion, all this stuff. Anyway, fighting lion, I like it because, look, I can have my shotgun, my grenade launcher, and my primary. So it's like Destiny 2, it's all back. I mean, Destiny 1, it's all back. Except it's just in a different order. So right here, this thing, it comes in with 7 shots already. You don't have to get any ammo. You don't have to fight your teammates to get power ammo. I feel like this weapon was supposed to be designed for PvP. I feel like it is designed for PvP. As long as you know what you're doing, you can get some good kills with it. Now, I'm not saying it's the best, and yes, I know that enemy was damaged. But I still find it to be a really decent weapon. Like, especially compared to some of the certain weapons. How did he even get heavy ammo already? What? Oh yeah, I'm forgetting those heavy ammo things sometimes spawn in immediately. But anyway, yeah, like, as you saw, I didn't take away his shield in 1 hit. I only took away half his shield. And I feel like it's just a whole RNG thing. I've been noticing there's a lot of just random variables and how much damage I'll do. I've noticed that a lot. Sometimes I'll 1-hit people with snipers, sometimes it'll take me 4 hits. Just all depends on where you're hitting. I just found a lot of random RNG kills. That was so hectic right there. I did not see what I shot at all. It's just, especially in a game where now your power ammo is limited and stuff. And yes, I know it basically has the same blast radius as Better Devils, but it's still a good weapon. I think I've actually gotten pretty decent at Crucible now. Oh, he was behind me. Oh, of course. I've been getting killed by that Raid Sword a lot. Like, I just want to make this because I want to talk about the fighting line. I found it's pretty good. And if there's not a shield on your enemy, you can definitely do a lot of damage with this. So I feel like if you did have a team of just this, it would be godly OP. Look at that, right there. My ammo's already replenished. It's not supposed to be a 1-hit. A 1-hit inside of your secondary slot. And look right there. He had like a good quarter of his shield left. 1 hit, he was instantly dead. But let's be honest, it's not the best. Like right there, you saw me shoot that guy, shield didn't go away immediately. It's okay, because it does a lot of damage for a secondary grenade launcher. And I think that's what a lot of people are ignoring. The fact that it's secondary. And the fact that it's really designed for Crucible. It's designed for Crucible. But, I mean, I don't like how they threw it in the secondary slot. Because that's the whole issue. It's a weapon that is best used when enemies have little to none shield. Like, as you saw with that quarter shield guy, I shot him, bam, it was instantly gone. His health was instantly gone. Like, Crucible is really hard, and I wish they had put it in the primary slot, because, I mean, it's not like something's gonna change because it's in primary slot. I mean, I get it, but still, you can have a, thing like that. There'd be no problem with it, because then you still have all your other weapon types. It's just for secondary slot. I feel like a lot of people would have much preferred that, because instead of getting your, I can't talk because I'm... Anyway, because your secondary weapon is best used for taking out shields, so you're going to be using that to take out your enemy shields. I know, yeah, it's Crucible. They don't have a specific shield type, but I still find that secondary weapons are better at getting rid of shields. Unless, of course, it's obviously the Fighting Lion, because it doesn't do that very well, even though it says it does. Okay, he's dead. Good. It's just like... It's not designed to be a one-hit kill. You gotta think about it. You spawn in Crucible with 7 shots. That's enough to take out an entire team, and then some. So, like, right there, it's designed so that way you can just pop off 1 shot, you shoot your 1 shot, and then just pop off 2 more shots. And then you're done. That's how it was designed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be some god tier 1-hit. Because you think about it, it shouldn't be designed like that. Because you know how many people would be complaining about that? Like, you think Mida is bad. Imagine everybody using that in Crucible. Then again, the Mida is not RNG, it's a definite drop. But it's still annoying because you would have 7 shots. That's enough to take out a team and 3 others. It's just annoying because Mida, you think that's just bad itself. They couldn't have something such a god tier weapon. It's designed so you saw how I shot the one guy. I shot the one guy, popped 2 caps off, and he's dead. And yeah, I know it doesn't always hit. It's kind of hard to aim. Sometimes you'll just pop your shots off. I don't care. Anyway, I feel like it's a good weapon. Everybody just despises it because they expect it to be something that can instantly take away all shields and kill the enemy with 1 shot. It's a grenade launcher after all. That doesn't change the fact that it's still in your secondary slot. You don't see me going, oh, it's a grenade, it should be doing this much damage. Yeah, grenades are overpowered, and that's probably a bad thing. But still, it's like melee abilities. I feel like melee abilities should do a lot more damage, or at least be a 1-hit. But think about how much more OP that would be. Like, once again, Mida's bad. That'd be a lot worse. I feel like so many people would probably agree with that. And I feel like if they did buff it so that it was like a 1-hit or something, no one would actually like it. And I agree, I would not like the weapon whatsoever at all if it was a 1-hit. I mean, I would use it for PvE because, I mean, it's pretty decent in PvE, especially for like raid and stuff. I mean, like, for the raid it's okay because you do have your tight bundles of enemies. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, solo Nova bombed. How lovely. But still, the weapon's good. I find it to be good. I think it's great. I mean, you gotta think about it. It's not designed to be a 1-hit. It shouldn't be a 1-hit. Because you gotta think, when they designed the weapon, they definitely had Crucible in mind. Like, look, right there. He was running, so I killed him. I hit him once, and then bam. You throw a grenade. Doesn't kill him. Bam. Look, right there, I got the kill. I mean, yeah, I was a little bit laggy, but I still got the kill. You can see down there, grenade launcher, killed. Bam. I killed him. Anyway, I just feel like this weapon just gets so much crap just because it's not a 1-hit. Yeah, it's a grenade launcher. Yeah, it reloads a little slow. But that's why there's that one perk where you kill the enemy with it. And it's not supposed to be some ultimate god roll weapon. I feel like it's the same with Tractor Cannon. People are like, oh, it's so bad, and I find it not to be bad. I think it's really good, and I feel like the people who say so much crap about it don't realize how to use the weapon. And that's probably true. A lot of people don't care or don't pay attention to how they use the weapon. They're like, oh, I shoot, it doesn't kill instantly, it's bad. It's bad. Why would I use this when I could use Mida? Why would you use that? Because pop off one devils, probably, I don't know exactly, but probably only 1 cap, and then bam, you're done. You're done. They're dead. It's just, I find it annoying because I'll constantly go through everything, and everybody was like, oh, it's bad because it's not a one hit. Guess what? Your face is bad because it's not a one hit. JK, it's actually overpowered because it's a one hit. One hit to make everybody die, so stupid. Okay. I'm sounding like an edgy 10-year-old on Tumblr in 2001. I'm dead inside. Anyway, I just made this video because I really wanted to talk about Fighting Lion. I feel like it gets so much crap when it really shouldn't. Because, I mean, look at the perk. Thin the herd. Direct hits with the weapon do more damage. Rapid kills against grenade damage enemies will refill the magazine. All you have to do is fire off one shot and kill your enemy. One shot, kill your enemy. Half the time you won't need to use this perk because it's not designed to be something. Oh, there's an enemy team of 4 coming after me. Let me fire a Fighting Lion shot off. Wait, it didn't work. Look at that blast radius. Look at it. Small blast radius. Because right here, implosion rounds, weapon projectiles travel faster and have a controlled explosion. It's a very small blast radius. I don't even know why, like, they have perks like short action stock and this and this. Because, I mean, like, I don't know why they kept them for D2, because it's not like you can really change them for certain weapons. It's like, look, right here, Nameless Midnight. Okay, never mind. I gotta find a weapon with something like it. Why? Some weapon's gonna got one. Okay, anyway, but they put out stuff like short action stock and stuff. It's not even the fact that you can't change it. Some of them just have the same exact stats no matter what you do, and I feel like it's kind of dumb. Because you don't have any rolls anymore. You can't well, you can change it, but it just does the same stuff. Alright, I gotta run. I got my shotgun and go run. They'll never expect me to come from the back. I had to kill one. Oh, I didn't even get the kill. But I mean, it gets so much crap, and I don't see why people have to degrade a weapon just because it's not a one hit or something. Like, look. Just depends on how you use it, and then bam, I don't even have to reload, and I'm dead. Why are they spawning right next to me? Why would I spawn over there and then they said they fixed that. They said in the article that they fixed that. Oh, whatever. Anyway, just like, I just find it unfair to say a weapon sucks just because it's not as godly OP as the other weapons. Oh, it's not Gjallarhorn? Slap that sticker on that says it sucks. Why would you go around a door, you retarded Titan? Jesus Christ. Probably the dumbest imbecile I've ever seen. Almost just as bad as idiots who like to flippin' talk crap about stuff when they don't even know how to use it or yada yada. Anyways, like, it's like that one Cuphead thing where, like, there was a games article, like, I think it was Gamescom or something, but they were like, our first 26 minutes of the video, and like, most of the video is just him sitting there trying to get past one little jump on the tutorial. It's like, you can't rate something if you're that bad at it that you can't get past it. Oh, it's a bad game, or oh, it's super hard. PewDiePie's like, alright guys, here we go, let's start the time lapse. Jumps and immediately gets it. I don't know if he said any of that, but I'm just saying that's basically how I did it. Did you really just charge me to punch me? Did he actually just do that?
Could go your way. Could go theirs.
Ah, I did not realize he was an enemy. I'm really bad at this game, aren't I? And he's not gonna. Of course, raid. Why does everybody have all the good raid gear? Like, I play so much, and all I get's flippin'. I've gotten the Shadow Titan mark 3 times for beating the raid, and then twice out of engrams. And that annoys me when I get repeat stuff out of raid engrams, which is the hardest stuff to get. Keep in mind in this game so far. It's just like, man, I wish I had that good item. Gets killed with it 24/7 in PvP. It's just annoying. Haha, hit and run. But no, seriously, I'm gonna kill somebody. Right here, let's watch. And I know he was way much more damaged than what he was supposed to be because yada yada. But still, doesn't change the fact of anything. Still a good weapon. I just want to play some PvP and make a video, so I figured I might as well just do the Fighting Lion video I was thinking about making. We both had the same idea, it's funny. Okay, first off, I'm never able to punch people through their shield. But how is he able to punch me through my shield, but I can't punch him through my shield? Like, come on, man. Come on, Bungie, fix it.
Good. Show your enemy what a real fight is.
Yeah, I feel like D2 kind of is a big letdown, but at the same time, it's really good. Like, I wish there was so much that they didn't take out, because the game was so rushed that it came out very bad. Like, it should have been so much better, and I was expecting it to be so much better. I mean, yeah, it's good. I like it, don't get me wrong. I like Destiny. I like Destiny 2. But I often find myself playing Destiny 1. I mean, yeah, I did recently just get Rise of Iron. But I still find myself playing it just because of the mere fact that there's nothing for me to do. I've reached Light 305. I mean, like, the only thing that's left for me to do is just play PvP and stuff. That gets boring after a while.
Double down. So much glory, so little time.
Okay, that's full, but okay. They need to nerf that grenade. Like, everybody's like, oh, pulse grenade's bad. Arc Bolt pretty much has very long range. I found that, like, I find that just kind of annoying when it has such long range. You're gonna get killed. Oh, he's down an alleyway. Throw a grenade at your feet and you'll die. On the other side of Georgia. Grenade. How the f... That's something that they need to fix. I don't see how, like, melee swap-offs work like that. I find it bull, especially when you punch someone and then, like, they die. No, legitimate, here's what happened one time. So me and a guy, I stabbed him with the sword. And then 5 seconds later, I die from melee damage. I'm walking down a corridor and then instantly go look at an enemy and I just fall over. I just die. I'm like, hold on, was that lag or was that Bungie? I'm pretty sure it's Bungie because there's just so much just crap with delayed stuff, and I know the internet's not bad or anything like that. My grenade's just killing everybody. I don't even have a chance to use Fighting Lion. Get out of here, prick. Once again, low health enemies, it's godly for. Okay, what?
This is how you grow stronger. Victory imminent. A well-fought victory.
Wrecked.
Warlocks, hunters, and titans all have crests, and you take them just the same. Good.
Oh, I got last place. I mean, I'm okay at Crucible. I'm not good, but I'm okay. I want to show you guys something. This triggers me. Okay, hold on. I gotta get out of Crucible. Yeah. Let's leave Crucible. Alright. I'll show you guys something. Like right here. Better Devils. It's got Callisis selected on. Nameless Midnight. Callisis selected. Don't get me wrong, these look good. They look pretty good with Callisis selected on. They look okay. This right here is a godly pulse rifle. If you got it, definitely use it. Looks okay. Right here, look at how well it looks. Look how good it looks on this gun. Right here. Like, I know it's not like it's all gold or anything, like, but I just find it's annoying because it just looks so much better than other weapons. And I don't like that rares kind of seem to look a lot better than other weapons in this game. Like, it's just kind of annoying. I mean, if I got a 305 auto rifle, like a Roy Russ Lysis or something, I'd probably use it. Like, I want to show you something. Right here. Well, let's try this out. Let's try this out. Yeah, I hope you guys know where this is going. This is Peacekeeper, in case you don't know. It reloads your stowed SMGs and stuff. So, if you put them, so what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna use Showrunner, shoot the crap out of somebody, swap off to Fighting Lion, kill them, or shoot them with Fighting Lion, then kill them with my SMG, switch back, my Fighting Lion's already reloaded, and my SMG is already reloaded. Bam, it's great. It's gotta work. I don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe. No, we're gonna try it out on something else this time. No, let's not do a strike. Let's just... Public event happening in 3 minutes. I don't like adventures. I mean, like, they're good. They have lore and stuff. But, like, look at that. Rare gear, upgrade point. I mean, the upgrade points are good. Common gear, but, like, if you look... Both trees finished. Both trees finished. Both trees finished. And I didn't have to do a single adventure for any of those points. Same goes with my hunter. I have a hunter around, like, I think 30... I mean, he might be 305, I don't know. But still. Alright, let's start loading into the EDZ. We're gonna test this for a public event, because I don't feel like doing Crucible. We're gonna show you guys, because I gotta show you guys Fighting Lion in PvE anyway. Everybody says it's such a horrible weapon. I mean, you're not wrong. The stats are horrible. But, I mean, if you know what you're doing and you know how to use it, it's great. Like right here, this weapon right here. This is probably my favorite gun in the game, the entire game. Right here. This beauty. Tractor cannon. Everybody's like, oh, it's a horrible Crucible weapon. The only thing it's good for is sending people off the map. Yeah, it's fun. But they're not even trying to use... They're expecting it to be like... I don't know, is there even a shotgun with, like, godly range in this game? I have no clue. They're basically wanting it to be a Sobek, if you ever play Warframe. Sobek is basically like a shotgun, but it has, like, god tier range. I call it a anything you need. That's what I call it. Because it's just anything you need. Shotgun, assault rifle, sniper rifle. Because it's fully automatic. It has basically infinite godly range, infinite godly damage. It's got spread though, so it's a shotgun. It's got everything. It's great. It's good. I'm gonna definitely be using it when Blades of Eidolon come out on PlayStation. I don't know if it's coming out soon. Right here. 12 rounds. 12 rounds. That's pretty good. I mean, for a grenade launcher... I did not... Like, it's not intended Ah. If I had known that there was a high value target in the first place, I would have probably gone to show it to you. Like, look. This is pretty good. It's better than certain weapons in the game. Like, Borealis is one of my favorites. It's just the issue of it's not, it's a sniper rifle. That's my only issue. I wish it was something else, like a primary exotic. Like, because we definitely need, like, primary exotics that would do elemental damage. Because I know we do have our secondary slot and stuff. But I just wish that they did have damage type dealing primaries and stuff. Or, like, more weapons like the Fighting Lion, where it's like a grenade launcher, a rocket launcher, sword. Like, I was hoping swords would come out for, like, secondaries in this game. I was hoping they would, but they didn't, which kind of got me upset, because I loved swords in D1. I loved them, and I still do, because I still play D1 a lot. But, like, I wish that they would just make a secondary sword, or like a better sword, just like a primary or secondary sword, because like I feel like swords compared to pretty much everything else, they're not as good as they should be. I mean, like, especially for bosses in D1 who are all about like long range and stuff. Hey, I killed him. That thing just...
They're heading to another site.
I thought I had found a legendary engram right there. Where are they going? Over here. I mean, it's not a bad weapon overall. It's a good weapon, but like, it's just people saying it sucks when they really don't even know how to use it. Alright, it's leaving. Probably won't be able to make this heroic, because I suck at doing these things by myself. I don't know why I'm so bad at it, I just am. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go in and just go destroy that crap so I can make it heroic. No, nah, I'm not even gonna make it heroic because it's just a matter of defending and I don't like it. Like, yeah, I know it didn't one-hit him, but like, it's not, once again, it's not intended to be a one-hit. After all, it is a grenade launcher for your secondary slot, so shouldn't be expecting much in that department. But like, look, I did some damage to some of those guys. Even though it wasn't a lot of damage, it was still damage because of that blast radius. Though it may be small, it's still better than having no blast radius. And it definitely does a lot more damage than blast radius of most. What? The beam. I keep forgetting that beam just goes invisible or disappears at certain times. Which I think it's stupid because it just disappears, but it still kills you. Wow, he takes a lot of damage very quickly.
There goes the drill. Yeah.
Tricky business, mining Glimmer without a drill. Good work.
I've been playing a lot of D2, and I just grinded 2 characters to 300 light. So I mean, it's just kind of getting boring now. With the whole issue of, oh, this and that, and this and that, and it's just the same things over and over. And there's so little exotics. compared to D1, which had so many, I feel like that this game was so rushed. It's just like procrastinating on a project or something. It's just like you have so long to do it, but then just you don't do it, so then your final product comes out as an utter piece of trash. And I feel like that's what D2 is. I mean, I'm not saying it's utter piece of trash, but it's nowhere near as good as it should have been. And they just, oh, there's none of no RNG loot rolls because there's gonna be a system to replace that. Where's the system? He was like, oh, we don't know if it's gonna make it into the deadline or not, but there'll be a system eventually. But where's the system? We're what, month into the game now? We still haven't seen the supposed system that he was gonna add. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like it's a huge issue right now, but I just wish they had fixed it already. Because I'm gonna be honest, I miss RNG. I miss my god roll, I as Luna. It's just like, once you get... It's just once you get one legendary, you're like, oh, this legendary's bad. Man, I wish I got a god roll version of this, because it would be good if it had a god roll. Oh, wait. Can't get a god roll anymore. You're not able to. It's not available anymore. It's not good. Can't do that stuff, and it's just annoying, if you know what I mean. I know I've been rambling on about a bunch of stuff, but overall, Defining Line, I give it a good score. Maybe like 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I don't know. I mean, I still find it to be a very good weapon, and yeah, I would say there's certain exotics that I'd rather use. Hint, hint. This thing right here, Hard Light. If you haven't tried it in Crucible, recommend it. People are like, oh, it has crappy range. What does that say? What does that say? Well, what does that say? Come on, read it. Read that right there. Have no damage fall off. That's a lie. That's a lie. The range stat has nothing to do with it. I find there's a lot of stats in certain exotics and stuff that'll be like, oh, yada yada, it's really bad for this. Like, come on, that has really low range for a weapon with literally no fall off damage. Like, that's really good because it has no fall off damage. Whereas in like, oh, the number's not doing good, or my SMG's not doing good because I can't reach the guy's far away, he's sniping me. So I feel like snipers do have somewhat of an advantage in PvP with damage drop off, but it's not like it's that much of a buff or anything like that. As you can see, I played a lot of Crucible in D2, but anyway. I hope you guys found this video somewhat interesting, watching me ramble, I mean, listening to me ramble on about how I hate RNG's gone, and how there's RNG damage. I've noticed there's, like, a big ol' thing with that, and, like, they said, there is a 3-hit melee. I've been 1 hit, and I've had to hit an enemy 4 times, that's a legitimate thing. I'll have full health and I'll die immediately. I'll just get punched once and I'll be dead. It's not even from an ability or anything. And abilities still don't even matter. Some of them will stun you or make you weaker, but I mean, it still doesn't matter. I'm still gonna die. Like, what is it? What even is the flashbang grenade? Like, it sucks. It sucks. I feel like melee abilities should actually work a lot better, do more damage, especially with Titans like the Striker. A Striker Titan's literally supposed to be using their fist to kill people. Seismic Strike right here. An Arc Explosion too, but for some reason that doesn't damage the enemy. It just does normal melee damage. Anyway, I've been holding this off. Only reason I have that is because I had to get it back for Iron Banner. So I could actually play Iron Banner. But I mean, Fighting Lion, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty good weapon. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.